Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Did you guys miss me? I miss y'all. I want to talk about something. I want to talk about love tonight. God is all about love, and that's the one thing really that can save this world. But of course, it's already spiraling downhill. So it's like, hey. So I was watching these videos last night, and I was up for hours, y'all, bawling, crying, watching these. Just try to watch different stuff, more positive things and things that kind of put you in a different mindset for the better because it's so easy to let things into your mind, and it's all in what we watching, what we listening to, the people we hang around, and everything has something to do with that. So I was watching these animal videos, and it was basically how animals and humans can connect on a level that you would never think. And it just made me really I just reevaluated some things. And I think we all need to take time out to just reevaluate some things. You know what I'm saying? It's so easy for your heart to become hardened these days. And you don't even really realize it until you see something, you watch something, or you witness something that's full of love and just um, pure, just care and humanity and humility and just that passion, and you realize that we're all connected through that one word that's the unspoken language. And it really had me crying, y'all. So my video is basically about love conquers all and how we need to dab more into that. And I'm guilty. I'm guilty. I've been finding myself kind of like being more standoffish when it comes to homeless people and stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Y'all already know. And lately, and also the environment too. I work in an environment I like my environment, but when you working around people and you overhear things and you listen to things and you try not to get in gossip, you try not to listen to it, you try not to be a part of it, but we're all human, so you may dib and dab in a little, he say she say here and there, nothing too major, just something small, nothing, you just giving your opinion on the conversation. But that's just a small tricklet of it can plant in your mind, and then it have you start giving off those energies, you know what I'm saying? So it's so many homeless people in my area. It's homeless people everywhere, they're getting worse. It's a lot of homeless people out here now. And where I live at, I see a lot of homeless people in the downtown area. And so when you're seeing the same homeless people, you know what I'm saying, and they sometimes they get out of hand. Let's just say that. You give them something, they act ungrateful. They asking for $10, $20 these days. Like $10, $20, like that's all I got in my pocket. So I try my best to give when I feel like I need to give, but at the same time, it's just give if you got something. If you have something, whether it's $1, 50 cent, whatever, just be like, hey, here you go, this is all I got. No matter how they act, I see the sign and I'm just like, oh, I don't want to deal with it. But watching those videos last night, it really touched my heart in a way to, it's just like, we need to spread more love, y'all. This world is full of wickedness, it's full of evilness, and we need to, especially being God's people, especially the chosen ones, we have to exhibit love, because when we're put on a certain pedestal, when you step into your calling and you start to get these eyeballs on you, and when you start to talk about the Lord and different things and stuff like that, you are going to be looked at in a certain type of way, and people are going to have expectations for you to act and move a certain way. So everybody else is different. It depends on what you're talking about. Me, I tell y'all all the time, don't quote me. I don't know the Bible word for word. I'm not no preacher. I'm not no pastor. I just talk to you through the Holy Spirit, through what the Holy Spirit tells me, through my experiences, through my testimonies, this is all how I feel. I am on my journey with Christ. I'm newly in my journey with Christ. There's people on YouTube that's been on their journey with Christ for 5 to 7 years, 5+ years, 10 years. I'm like 2 years in, and I have still fallen plenty of times. Um, what do you call it? Fall short of God's glory. Slip, all these things. I've still done that. That's why I say I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to get on here trying to exhibit myself as this holy Christian that's just don't you do that and you better and you know what I'm saying? I'm speaking to y'all from me. So, but yeah, we have to exhibit more love, y'all. And I can't say this too much. Love actually conquers all, and love is what can save the world. Even though the world is way far gone, we still can do our part by the little things. It's the little things that go a long way. Waking up, having gratitude, which I'm practicing on changing my mindset, because believe it or not, it's really hard to be sane. It's really hard to be sane in today's world. It's so hard. I commend people that have just this strong mindset. No matter what people say, they shrug it off their shoulders. They're patient. You know what I'm saying? I commend y'all. I really, really do, because it's so hard to be sane. You have so many spirits, so many demons roaming around trying to pick at you, trying to knock you off your game, trying to, so I commend the folks that's, you know what I'm saying? I commend you. I'm halfway there. I'm a 3 and 4 quarters there, you know. But love conquers all. And watching those videos, it showed me that having a love language with animals is nothing but God's way of showing us that, look, you know what I'm saying? Everything with love has God in it. So it's just like all that hate and enviousness and jealousy and you know when you really think about it, it's just like what does that really do? What does that really do for you, hating on somebody? What does that do for you? Being jealous of somebody, what does that do for you? A lot of another thing, so many people have been brainwashed because this world is so opposite. They literally teach us everything in reverse, right? So they teach you that certain animals are bad. So y'all go when y'all go on YouTube. I'm sorry, it is so hot in here. I don't know what in the world why they have it like this. Like it's freezing outside. Literally, it is so humid in here. Um, wolves, lions, tigers, and bears. You can raise them from a cub. Like you can be in the jungle, and an animal cannot. I'm just saying, just how we have been brainwashed to be scared of certain things and certain. We have been brain. Even though I see a bear or a lion, I'm booking the other way. But still, just when Lord is in the midst, how you can actually be in communion with a wild animal. It's just so beautiful. It's so beautiful, y'all. I want y'all to when y'all go on YouTube, I want y'all to type in animals reunite with their owner. And it's gonna have like a little boy on the thumbnail crying with a dog licking it or something like that. I don't know, but animals reunite with their owner after a while, after a long time, something like that. The video with the chimpanzee, how the chimpanzee ran to the two people that took care of him when he had broken ribs and stuff like that. He ain't seen them in a long time. When I tell y'all, I watched it over 4 times and I was literally crying, looking up to God, like, I'm so sorry. Because I know just looking at that and just how the world is now, I know, just imagine how disappointed and sad and mad God has to be. All these emotions, just seeing that it could have been like that. It could have been love and peace and gratitude and, but, so I just, it was a moment, of just feeling God's, and I know I can never fully ever feel God's pain and God's emotion, what he feels, but I just got a little glimpse of it because God really loves us. God really loves us. He really loves us, y'all. And it's like, it's sad sometimes when you see how just the world became. And I always say, like, it's sad, but we were doomed from the start. We were doomed from the start, and it's bittersweet, you know what I'm saying? But that's the reality of it, you know what I'm saying? So all we can do is just try to do more for our community, try to do more for people in need. And I'm talking to myself as well, watching stuff like that, it really makes me be like, what can I do? What more can I do to, like, help out, or, make somebody feel better, or, just a small, I hope you have a good day, or you okay, or just like a small display of affection, gratitude, like care, can really change a person's whole life. I don't think we really understand. That's why it disappoints me when I can't even speak to a sister without a sister looking the other way, or, you know I can't even have a decent conversation with a brother without him, like, taking the whole conversation left. Like, we can't even have an intellectual conversation. It's like, is that really what it's come to? You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to believe that. I want to take the love that I have left in me, and I want to spread that. And however I can spread it, and I feel like that's through my voice. You know what I'm saying? My other YouTube channel, y'all, I'm not gonna put it in the bio yet. I'll probably put it in the next time I make a video, Tuesday. I'm gonna put it in the bio because I'm getting ready to start up my podcast on my other channel, and it's connected to this YouTube, but it's gonna be podcast. It's gonna be a podcast. And I don't want y'all to. Let me tell y'all something about my podcast. Let me tell y'all something about my podcast. I'm going to already go ahead and give y'all a disclaimer. I don't need y'all coming for me. It's not going to completely be like this channel. Of course, y'all know that I'm on my journey with Christ, and I am still a God-fearing person. And on my podcast, I'm going to be talking more about um I'm trying to find a word for it. It's going to be more like therapy. I'm going to be talking about stuff like self-esteem, mental health, self-care, politics, relationships. It's going to be something like that. So don't leave this channel then come over there like, oh, you ain't said nothing about God. You ain't, because everything, the way I move, everything is always gonna come from the source of God. Because I'm still gonna be speaking positivity, and I'm still gonna be helping out another soul. So I just don't want nobody coming on there expecting me to be, you know what I'm saying? So this is it's gonna be a differentiation with my two YouTubes. Um, So on my other channel, when I do my podcast, you might see me sipping a glass of wine. You might, if y'all see a glass of wine, I want nobody, oh, you drinking and you be talking about God and you. For one, I'm not one of these holy Christian females that's judgmental. And I told y'all, I am not religious. I am spiritual. There is a difference. I have a relationship with Christ. God is not through working on me yet, and I am still on my journey. I am not perfect, and I will not go to hell for drinking a glass of wine. So I don't need those judgmental Christians, those judgmental people coming on my other channel, my podcast, talking out the side of their neck, because I will block you. I don't have the patience for it. I have patience, but I don't have patience for that. And you will get blocked and you will get removed. I don't need that on there. So yeah. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. It's like 14 minutes, but I just wanted to talk about that, and I wanted just to spread that to tell y'all every day, try to spread some type of love, wake up with gratitude no matter your situation. It's people in way worse situations than you. Always remember, even wake up, if you can drink a cup of water, if you can use the bathroom, if you're able to brush your teeth, if you know what I'm saying, if just you got a pack of meat in your refrigerator and one loaf of bread, you can make a sandwich even if it's dry. Be grateful. That's just saying, just wake up. And I've been hearing people say, just wake up and be thankful for three things. Thank God, show gratitude just about three things, small things, and to start changing your mindset, building your mental health, stuff like this. I'm gonna talk about on my podcast. And yeah, y'all, love conquers all. Spread as much love as you can. I'm not saying going out there just hugging people and can I have a hug? And sometimes that works though. But read the room, read the signs and energies. Don't you know what I'm saying? People crazy. But lead with love throughout your day and don't let these spirits get you down. But I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video, which is going to be Tuesday. Make sure y'all tune in. And also Tuesday, I will be dropping my link to my other YouTube for my podcast. I'm so excited about my podcast, y'all. Like, I think y'all gonna love it if you rocking with this channel. I know you definitely gonna rock with that one. But I love y'all. Peace and blessings. Be good, brothers and sisters.